Cork's Red FM.
We've firmed down totally on our panel. We know exactly who we have and what we have, and that's it. There'll be no more missing in relation to players. I mean, if some fella is not up to scratch, he's gone. Next man in. We're back since the 1st of January, but weather wasn't too kind in relation to frost and the whole lot, so we've only been on the field with the last fortnight really. As a player, I would have taken every game seriously, no matter if it's a training session or whatever, and that's for me, anyone that knows me knows that I'd be taking every game seriously. So I mean, outside it being important for the team, it's just my nature to take every game seriously, and we would be doing that.
What impressed you most about the guys maybe that were in action for the colleges? UCC, of course, strong Cork contingent, got to the final last week against Waterford.
Yeah, I was at a good few of the games. I was at nearly them all, to be honest with you, and there's a lot of players in UCC. I mean, 37 they're walking off of, and I think I've seen them 4 times over the last 4 weeks, and it's nearly a different team every day I go watch them, so it's given me a good chance to see what's there, but it just goes to show you like that, you know, if you don't perform, I mean, in their situation, if you don't perform, you're down to number 37 maybe from the top 15.
Offaly first up, and they're back up, of course, having won Division 2 last year. How big a test will that be for yourselves now? They've done reasonably well in the Walsh Cup, got to a semi-final, so they've hit the ground running early on this year. Yeah,
they have. I mean, look, as I say, Offaly always, you know, hurling wise, always admired their efficiency really. And with Joe Dooley, like Joe's a very sharp guy on the line and that, and you know, I've seen a few of their players actually, and they're playing. They have a couple of players, 3 or 4 with UL, you know, so I've seen them in action. They all seem to be in good shape, and they seem to have a good few players available. I mean, often I hear it being said to me, even from the Offaly people, that they work out of a limited pool, but I'm just looking at the team they put out in the Welsh Cup and knowing that a few fellas that weren't involved in that, and they seem to have a decent panel. We played Offaly in the championship last year, you know, so I don't know whether they'll have many changes. I know they have a few injuries, and I suppose we'll have a few changes as well, but you know, that was a close enough game, particularly in the first half. I mean, they missed a few goal scoring opportunities, I thought, in the first 20 minutes. If they'd got them, it might have changed things slightly, but like, Offaly hurling is always fairly efficient in that, and we'd want to be on our guard, and we will be on our guard as normal, you know. Probably sharpen our mind, possibly more than theirs, from the point of view that like, you know, our fellas, they think, you know, that they can just waltz into games and win them on the back of that they were doing it 5 or 6 years ago. That day is gone, you know.
Cork's Red FM.